Okay, so whoa, what's going on? Can you hear that?
What do you hear?
It's like the audio feedback is like 10 times worse.
I don't hear any of that. I don't have any audio issues at all on my end.
Is it on? Maybe it's on my end. Hold on, I'm
Huh?
turning it down a little bit. Is it doing anything weird now?
No.
Oh, I think I fixed it. I think it's my volume. My bad, dude.
Yeah, it was yours.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna post this. How do I post this?
What are you posting it on?
My Twitter account.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it is. It's doing it again. Shoot, dude, I don't know what that is.
I know on my end, everything sounds like sounds perfect on my end. I don't have any issues right now.
Weird, man. Okay, so that link worked.
Yeah. And then we'll check. We got somebody that jumped on.
What's up, man? How you doing?
How's it going?
Marquita in Miami, so I don't know your real name. But dude, thank you. Does it look good on your end? Like, is the audio okay and video's fine? Let's see.
I'm gonna retweet this.
Cool.
You said it sounds good, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Sound and audio, okay.
Awesome. It's good, man. I think this draft event is going to be fun. If you're interested, I don't want to ask you to do it unless you want to, but if you're interested, we could try to pull you in so that you're up on the screen with us, because we need to get good at the mechanics of that for the event. So if you are interested in that, let me know, and we can figure that out. This is exciting, man. I'm pumped for this event.
So I'm just going to retweet this so I can get it out there.
Okay. Can't figure out how to do the live chat interface on YouTube mobile. Weird. Okay, so they're hearing the feedback on your line too, Travis.
What's that?
I said Marquita Miami is hearing the feedback on your end as well. What if we did headphones?
Let me think of something real fast.
Do you think headphones could solve it?
It's possible that could work, but I want to see. I'm gonna go into my settings real quick. 1 second. Let me see something.
Maybe I'll try popping these bad boys on.
Hey, what's your volume on right now, Jordan?
It's like right at half, maybe one notch below half.
1 notch below half. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see something. Hey, Marquis, does it still sound bad, the audio and sound, or does it sound better now?
I'm also trying the headphones, so maybe this will help. What's up, Mr. HD?
We sound good, Mr. HG?
Marquis, is this making the audio better that I have headphones? Is it changing anything at all? I'm going to put myself on mute really quick just so I can check the desktop version of our stream.
How does it sound on your end now, Jordan?
It sounds good on my end. I can't hear anything until you talk. Okay, so it looks like Mr. HD can hear fine. I can't hear the feedback anymore.
Yeah, so I know for sure that depending on the bandwidth of on the person who's actually logging on, that could be that's going to play a huge role in sound. So if they're getting delayed feedback, or if it sounds a little distorted or kind of going in and out, that could be from the bandwidth. And
Okay.
obviously it's going to depend on the strength of their internet connection.
Okay, cool.
So for example, like right now, like I have really fast internet, and like everything on my end is sounding, it's running smooth, it sounds good. But if somebody doesn't have the best internet, it could lag, and it's kind of the same with when you stream. Hang on 1 second. It's kind of the same like when you stream, like anything that you stream online, like any like Fire Sticks and stuff like that. It can sound like that depending on the Wi-Fi. So,
Okay.
but I'm trying to make some adjustments here, and then once I mess with it, then I'm gonna have you go into your settings and do a few things.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's see. Yes. Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. All right, good. So that means I can play with this. All right. What kind of a computer do you have, Jordan?
I have a MacBook.
You have a MacBook? Okay, so maybe a little different since you have Apple.
Manny, what up, dude? Thank you for jumping on. I was wondering if that was you, but I didn't know because it's a different one, different thing. Um, dude,
He
if
said your beard's longer than his.
yeah, I need to trim it a little bit before Thursday. It's looking a little
Yeah,
rough.
man, you got to trim it. But I'm telling you, like, if you
Yeah,
guys are doing quarantine beards, you guys need to get Artistman beard oil. I actually just got this in the mail like 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago.
yeah,
But it's you guys trying to grow beards. It's the
yeah,
best beard oil in the market. I promise.
yeah. Dude, I need some, man. I just put coconut oil shampoo in there.
Yeah, man. This right here, obviously there's a ton of like different brands of beard oils, but I promise you this Artist Man, um, they just I don't know what it is. It's a lot thicker than most beard oils. So like some beard oils you'll get will last like 4 hours, but
Yeah.
this stuff lasts 8 9 hours. It's a lot thicker than most of them. The
Mhm.
ingredients are amazing. I recommend everybody who grows beards to buy this stuff. It's 14.99 a bottle, but it'll
Cool.
last forever. So
Nice,
that's a long
dude.
time.
Hey, so Manny, if you want to do this, we do need to test out like pulling people from the audience up onto the screen with their webcam. No pressure if you're not feeling it. I know I'm putting you on the spot, man, but if you want to be on the broadcast with us, let me know so that I can practice like the tech side of that. Because I've only done it twice with Travis, and my brother was on earlier. So
Yeah,
let me know, man.
while you're setting that up, I'm gonna go through the settings and try to make some adjustments. That way, I can make it better for all of us.
Cool.
And that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
I hate knowing about computers and stuff like that because then
Yeah.
everybody's like, "Hey, man, how do you do this?"
You hear the
That's
designated
explain
computer
for
guy?
me. Yeah.
Then you got random friends from across the state asking you to help them with their live broadcast during the day.
Yeah, man. But hey, man, like, hey, I love you guys, man. This
Yeah.
is you guys are family. So this
I
is
appreciate
this,
it, brother.
and I ain't doing shit to be honest with you. So.
Yeah.
And I'm in the military, and we're just even in the military, we're everybody's working from home right now.
Yeah. Not Phil.
So my son's taking a nap, so it's pretty quiet.
Yeah. Dope. Let's see. Um,
Are you getting better feedback, Jordan, with the headphones on?
I'm not hearing as much feedback.
Okay,
Actually, yeah, I am. I'm hearing it still.
you're still hearing it. Okay.
Yeah.
What are you hearing? Do you hear yourself echo in the back or?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hearing myself echo. Hold on. I'm gonna put myself on mute real quick. Brad Tejeda's calling me.
Okay, good. All right, cool. Hey, Jordan, can you hear me? Give me a few minutes, okay? I'll be right back, okay? All right, be right back. All right, I'm back. You hear me, Jordan?
Your underwear. I don't want to.
I'll be right back.
Brad, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, so that worked really well, actually. So I think we'll need people to be on the app.
So the only thing is, I don't see you.
You can't see me?
Nope.
Oh, I can see you just fine.
So I don't see, the only person I see, it looks like it might be Travis's screen, but there's no one there.
Okay. Can you see me now?
Nope.
Try flip. Oh, you're gone now. I don't have you anymore, Brad. Cool. What's up? I got you. So
Okay, so you got me?
Yeah, I can see you, and you're live on the thing with us.
Okay.
That wasn't too difficult, was it?
No, I mean, just besides just downloading the app now.
Yeah.
Even gives you like a countdown, like when you're about to be live. Like,
cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess that works. I guess the question is, how many hosts can we have at once? Like, as far as like what you and Travis are doing right now.
Yeah. I mean, I know we can have at least 3. I wish Marsh would get back to me. I know he's just playing Madden or something. But I wish he'd get on here. And yeah.
All right. So I mean, that works.
Yeah, if there's anyone in the audience that wants to jump on with us right now just to help us test, please let us know. Just drop a comment and I'll help you get in here. You can be up on the screen or whatever. And then I'll give you a hug, a virtual hug. I appreciate you.
So right now I am on the screen with you two.
Yeah, dude, you're famous right now.
See, I see myself at the bottom right, but then I guess everyone else visually sees us 3. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay.
Everyone can see us 3.
Okay.
So
you're just trying to get someone else to jump on with us. That way we can see if we can do 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
Yeah, see, look at this. This is what it looks like.
So I guess really, I mean, we only need up to 4.
See, that's what it looks like on my computer screen.
Okay.
And that's you in the bottom.
All right. So I mean, I'm assuming if we could do 3, we could do 4 because I mean it's quadrant 4. But I guess I mean
it says you can do up to 100, dude.
Oh really?
I mean that's what they say. I just don't know how well it works.
Okay. So I guess really we only need 4 people unless it's the Dolphins pick.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I need to do is I need to send you an email of the Excel sheet with all the Twitter handles for each team. That way we could already prep and send these links to them like in advance. That way they're already in the waiting lobby. Is that what we need to do?
Yeah, so me and you will have to get on early and have our broadcast going.
Okay.
And then we can just start trying to knock out the spreadsheet stuff, which is going to take a long time.
Yeah,
What's going on?
What's going on,
What's up, dude?
Travis? Yeah, I mean, we have about two to four people for almost every team except the Dolphins and the Cowboys. We have like 7.
It's going to take forever. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you should see the interviews or the way it looks on my desktop is when you like were requesting to come on, it has I can see your screen and it has you separated from me and Travis and it said like me and Travis are on and then you're waiting to like you're on the waiting deck. So we can have people on the waiting deck ready before their pick comes up and then I could be talking to you and I could be like, the Cowboys are taking this person, you tell me what you think and then we boot you off and then I pull someone up from like that waiting lobby.
Okay.
And
so let me ask you this. I can't see it here, but I was able to see it through the YouTube app. So let's say us 4 are just talking about a certain team and then other people that are viewing us, they were able to write messages, but I can't see any of those messages on this app.
Okay.
Unless nobody's writing a message.
If you're on your laptop, you can see the messages.
Okay.
Yeah. So on our screen, I can see the public chat, and then there's also a chat for all the hosts. So me, you, and Travis can have a private chat.
Okay. So pretty much the hosts when we do this event, we need to all be on a laptop for the most part.
Yeah. We will definitely all.
It's going to work way better with laptops than a cell phone or an iPad or anything like that.
And I think if we're all using headphones, I mean, Travis, you might have good equipment. I don't, because I'm using my laptop microphone, and so I think, probably headphones and might work the best.
Headphones. I think headphones are going to work pretty good because it kind of cuts out some of the latency. But either way, it's going to come down to internet connection and bandwidth and stuff like that. Because it's just like with anything else, you start streaming stuff, and if your internet's not the best, you're going to have latency, you're going to have lag. It's just like if you're streaming a movie or anything else like that. So
for sure.
But as far as that goes, I mean, yeah, if you have a set of headphones, it will cut out some of the latency, so you'll be able to hear a lot better for that. But that's pretty much how it's going to work with that. So
yeah,
that works for me. I mean, I don't see any like delay or anything, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's working pretty well. I'm not sure
yeah,
we have any viewers right now.
It sounds good on my end. I checked a few things on my end as well as far as like the settings go, and like I think for the most part, I don't think anybody's gonna have to really do much on their end. But if they don't have headphones, it's fine. It's still gonna be all right. But it'll cut out some of the latency if you do have something to put in your ears instead.
So maybe we just need to try this out when we have like more than 5 or 6 people and see how it works smooth.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Jordan. I was telling him that if we could get like 7 to 10ish people on right now to kind of test it, like that's when we're going to be able to tell as far as how it's going to run with everybody on. Because right now we only have 3 of us, so it's going to run pretty smooth with just 3 of us. But we need to kind of get some more people in here so we can see how it's going to run.
Jordan, do you want me to call Co real quick and see if he could jump on with us?
Yeah, if he's down.
All right. If you want, go ahead and send him a link to his
Twitter.
And I'm gonna call him right now.
Cool, sounds good. I'm gonna hide you while you're calling.
Okay.
Is that okay? Just so that you're not on the screen.
Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, that was pretty seamless, dude. I like that.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's going to run a lot smoother with obviously less people, but we really need to see how it's going to be when we have more.
Yeah.
That's the only way we're going to be able to figure out what adjustments we need to make and stuff like that. Because then once I see it, then then I can kind of go from there on ideas and what we can do to fix any problems that we have as far as tech wise on the tech side.
Yeah.
But I need to see that, you know what I mean. But I need to see the problem, before I can really make any assessments on that.
I'm kind of worried because I was reading that the NFL tried to do their thing, like their draft, and that they had like a whole bunch of issues. Like they did their mock draft, and it sucked.
Yeah, but dude, they're doing it on a much bigger scale.
Yeah.
They're gonna run into a lot more problems than we are. I can assure you of that.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, that's a big one, man. They're probably trying to fix the bugs with that. But as far as what we're doing, I don't. It's not gonna be as bad as what they're going through.
Yeah. Cool.
And once I start seeing some issues though, then I'll be able to help us out a lot better.
Yeah. Can you hear Brad right now, Travis?
Is he talking? No, I don't hear nothing.
Oh, I can hear you, but I don't think Travis can hear you. So I think because I'm like the Toastmaster.
You're the host.
Yeah. So I can hear Brad when he's in the waiting deck or the whatever we want to call that thing.
Right.
In the lobby, but I guess you can't hear him, but I can.
Right.
So, but Brad, you can hear me right now, right? Oh, cool. Brad can hear
Brad
both
hear
of
me?
us. Yeah, he
Oh,
can
he
hear
can hear
you.
me as well. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring you in. Did you talk to Co? What did he say? Cool. All right. So I'm bringing you in. Countdown just happened. Hey, drive safe, man. Be careful.
Dude, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. It was real close just a minute ago. If I would have gotten wrecked, it would have been bad. I think I'd be homeless real quick.
Yeah. Well, you can just set it down if you want. Like, you don't need to. Oh, cool. Derek Coe's ready to join.
Perfect.
Does he know that? Derek, can you hear me, man? Cool. So I'm going to bring you in on our video feed. Is that cool? Cool. So you're live on YouTube, brother.
Great,
Put on
no
a
shirt
shirt,
on.
man.
Yeah. What's up? Looking good, man.
That's what I said, no shirt on. Oh, you guys got all UM stuff on. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had to
this
change
guy.
it. Oh, yeah. That's what's up.
So
What up,
what's
fam?
everybody doing?
How's it going, man?
Not too
I'm
bad.
good.
So
Brad, you working?
how yeah, dude. I just got off. How smooth was it for like the transition of him DMing you and going through like the app process for you to be on it? Was it smooth or no?
Oh yeah, basically you just got to click the link and download the app, and then just log
You're
right
good?
in.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Dude, that's awesome. I think we got our software. And it's through YouTube Live, so people are watching us live on our YouTube channel.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, so if you just go to YouTube and you search like 4's Up draft event test, it pulls up our video. So,
Hey, Jordan, if we can get 2 more people on, then that would be perfect. Then I can take a better look at it and see how it's going to run. Because right now I see all 4 of us. It works out perfect.
okay.
But I need a few more people on.
Yeah, let me text my brother and see if he can help us again.
I spoke with
Let's hit up Gronk, man, since he's going to Florida now. He's up here in Florida.
Let me DM him, man. We're homies.
Yeah.
Hey, so I talked to Amon Richards today,
Uh-huh.
and I talked to him about maybe coming on Thursday night, and he said he'd be interested in coming on Thursday to maybe give some insight on the class, because obviously he would be a senior this year going into the draft.
Yeah.
Correct.
So he said that he'd be interested possibly in giving some insight about the guys from Miami going into the draft and giving some insight, for them.
Yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
Gracious, she had asked.
So someone just got to shoot him a message, let him know like what to do on Thursday or whatever. But he said
Yeah.
he'd be interested in helping.
Well, I'll DM him. He knows. Should I do it from my personal account or from the podcast account?
Either way, obviously he knew because I had talked to him about. I mentioned that I was on last night. He goes, yeah. He goes, I listened and I saw that you tweeted it out. So obviously, you gotta probably do either one.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll shoot him a message today.
Perfect. That works.
You guys have anybody else in mind that I can reach out to?
Like players?
Yeah.
Trying to think who.
Dude, I wouldn't turn down any players. It's hard to think of one off the top of my head, but if any of them wanted to get on, I wouldn't say no.
Who you're real close with.
I mean, I could probably hit up Mike Jack.
I was gonna say, what about Mike Jack?
I mean, I can reach out to him today and see what he's doing and see if he's interested.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to have him on for a Cowboys pick.
Yeah, Cowboys suck.
Well, he got picked by the Cowboys, so
Cowboys still suck.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm with you on that, man.
Hey, man.
I can't talk shit though because my team sucks too. I'm a Jaguar fan, so.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah. You know what? I'd rather root for them than the Cowboys.
I agree.
I'd rather root for a JV football team than the Dolphins. So.
Oh man.
Are you a Dolphins fan?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if I had to pick a team, it'd be the Dolphins, but yeah. I'd be more inclined to be I'm a college fan, man.
I feel you. I haven't had a pro team for a long time, even though I follow the NFL. So in the last year, I've adopted the Buffalo Bills, seeing how that's going.
I'm from Rochester, so I'm 30 minutes from Buffalo, man. So
yeah, cool.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I know a lot about the NFL and I like it, but yeah, college football hands down. If I had to pick, I would can the NFL in a second.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Because like for me to be a fan of someone, like it needs to be gut wrenching when they lose, or else I'm not going to waste my time, right?
Right.
So that's why I haven't really had an NFL team, and I'm dating the Buffalo Bills as I call it. I've seen if I want to lock it down and put a ring on it.
Well, like last night when we were talking about like the 5 worst losses, we were talking with Rick there, and I was almost tempted to even talk about like last year's like FIU loss. But like over the last 10 years, I'm so accustomed to losing, like it doesn't even matter. So that's why I went like older years to talk about some of the older games because I'm accustomed to seeing Miami lose now.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's my life, bro. It's like all I know.
That's the worst part about being a Miami fan is that like everybody who watched the old games back in the day were so used to winning. It's like now it's like every fan is all used to losing now.
The worst part is all these players that we hype up, like especially coming out of high school. We see them do good for 1 year in a uniform, and then they don't blow up until they're in the NFL.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Like Allen Hurns did good for Miami, but when he went to the Jags, he had over 1,000 yards receiving year with him and Allen Robinson.
Yeah.
So
they got that fat contract, $40 million too.
me and Co were talking about this a couple weeks ago. What about Chicolo? Chicolo's a perfect example.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean,
he's not doing too bad for Pittsburgh.
I mean, Olivier Vernon really wasn't even that great. Sorry, I'm trying to tweet, so you guys might have mentioned him. But I mean, it's not like Olivier Vernon was that great for us. He was good, but he wasn't like NFL All-Pro level.
It takes you just get into the right system, right system, right position, right coaches, and like I was talking to like Alman today, and he was saying that some of these guys just. Like especially like their junior year and senior year, they've already checked out. Like they don't even want to be there anymore. Like there's nothing to prove, or what is there to gain? That's why a lot of them leave early. And I agree to an extent with that. But man, like you want to go to the NFL as a junior, and like you're not even on the board like through the 6th or 7th round. Like come back for your senior year. Like everything's given to you for another year at least.
Exactly. Not to mention, then you have at least if you didn't do as well as you wanted to, you have that extra year to try to do better, so that way you can improve on your draft stock.
Right. Well, and then, like I told him, I said, now you're going to the NFL as a junior. You're a fifth, sixth, seventh round pick, and if you get cut, now you're fired. Like literally, you have no job. You have no job, no education. Now what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell you,
You
man.
have to go back to Miami and finish your degree and try to do something
How many of
else.
them go back to school to finish the degree? Zero.
I can only think of Brad,
Yeah.
honestly. I
Not
mean,
many.
maybe more did, but all I can think of is Brad.
Yeah.
I do
Yeah, there's some guys in the
I do
NFL that
think
go back,
he
but
doesn't do a good job at building a relationship.
What was that? Did he glitch out for you guys?
Yeah.
Man, I think
yeah, he
Manny and
did.
some of these other guys on staff could build the relationships better.
Hey, Brad, you got to get off that metro, bro.
So, are y'all able to hear me?
Yeah. You're
What
glitching out, bro. We can't hear you that well.
Really?
You
Yeah.
on that quicker?
Yeah.
You on that quicker wireless?
Hey, man, I got AT&T.
Man, you on that pay by minute phone?
That track phone.
Well, my signal at my house is not good, so.
Yeah.
You better run it like
That's because
a.
he's driving. That's because he's driving around. That's why he's doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the company vehicle right now. I cannot get wrecked.
Okay. Let me
Yeah,
let
looks
me
like
call
you
my
got some prisoners in the back, man.
let me call my brother again real quick. I'm gonna see if I can get him on with us just to see how 5 people will do. Give me just 1 sec. I'm gonna mute myself.
Yeah.
All right.
So you guys looking to do this on Thursday night, the same setup?
Yeah.
Thursday,
Yeah.
Friday, and Saturday.
Yeah. Thursday starting what time? 7:30.
About 15 minutes before the draft.
Okay. I mean, the
Yeah.
draft might go long that night, man. You don't know how it's going to work out. The virtual stuff, man. It could be going to midnight, 1 o'clock.
I mean,
Yeah.
Thursday night won't take that long. It's like Saturday and Friday where they're gonna prolong it as long as possible.
I think Thursday goes long. I think Thursday with all the hiccups. I think maybe Friday, Saturday, and Sunday like the glitches might be worked out, but who knows what's going to happen Thursday night? Everybody trying. What if like a system crashes? Who knows?
Well, they
That's
said
that's a real problem, man. That's a real problem.
They said they were going to put a couple things in place where, like, if the team is on the clock and something happens as far as like technical problems, they're going to give them extra time. So I don't know how that works.
I think it might be a shit show. I'll be honest with you.
My brother's about to jump in real quick.
It's gonna be weird.
Wait. Uh-oh. I think it can only have 4 people. Can you hear me, Nick? Can you hear everyone else? Okay,
No one else
I think we can only have 4 video
4
inputs.
people. That's what I figured.
Shoot.
That's not good.
That means that you can only have what's going to happen is you can have 4 hosts, and then everybody else has to just watch, and then we're going to have to talk to them via the public and the public chat right here on the right hand side.
Yeah.
What about doing Zoom?
That's what I said. But
that's what I proposed to Jordan as well, but he said that it because that's what I use. I use Zoom a lot, but
Yeah.
I think Jordan said it was going to cost money.
So
I don't know how it does because I have it for free.
So here's
how many
what
people
I
have you ran though?
I mean, we have sometimes like the other night we had like 20-something people on.
Okay, so let me go over this real quick because maybe I don't have all the info. But from what I understand, the free version of Zoom, you can only talk for 40 minutes, and then they make you upgrade.
that's correct.
Okay.
But the upgrade's only $20.
So what? Throw in $5 each.
Yeah, and so that's
easy.
fine, but it's not a live broadcast. So it's a meeting. So we could have like 100 people on the screen, right? But there can't be like a broadcast where people are watching. And so if we want to eliminate that aspect of it, we can do this. Or we can just only have 4 video inputs at a time. I mean, that will hurt during the Dolphins pick because we wanted a big collage of people crying that they took Herbert over Tua.
But I actually like that pick better.
Yeah, I know, but you're in the minority, man.
Listen, when you talk about hips, I'm not even trying to go there. Look at Bo Jackson. I mean, look, it takes one more shot, and that guy can't even walk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Herbert would have been the #1 pick overall last year had he came out.
Yeah, he would have. He would have.
Unfortunately, there's no quarterback in this draft that's going to save them. Sorry ass Dolphins.
Listen, I think the Dolphins. If the Dolphins were smart, they wouldn't even draft a quarterback at 5'5". They should go O tackle, maybe another O tackle, pick up a running back. Look, you can get Jake Fromm, you can get Jacob
I'll get
Eason, you can get
I
one of
would
those
get
guys in the third round.
I would get Simmons
Yeah,
from
Jacob
Clemson.
Easton and Fromm are not bad QBs too.
Listen, I would take them in the third round. Fitzpatrick's still going to be your starter for at least another year. You bring someone underneath him. Listen, you still got Josh Rosen, even though it's horrible. But at the same time, he's not bad. And then see what happens next year. But Jacob Eason, 6'5", 220 with a strong arm. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I would pick him in the third round.
Hey, so we got a question from Manny. If you guys know Manny on Twitter, he's watching right now. Commented, he wants to know who we think the first Kane to be drafted is.
Garvin or Shaq.
Okay.
Yeah,
What round?
I think it's gonna be Shaq.
I'd say Shaq late third round as a surprise, early fourth.
Right. Yeah, I think Shaq third.
Okay, what are you saying?
Believe it or not, I think it's going to be DJ.
I was going to say DJ late fourth round.
I think
That's a
I
possibility.
would go between DJ and Shaq, but honestly, I think Garvin is such a sleeper. I wouldn't be surprised if Garvin, because of what he did at the combine and what he did last year, you can't look at this year's stats because he was double teamed a lot. I think Garvin has a possibility to go up in the early threes as well.
Wow.
Just all depends on how people like him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but he
they're
did
saying that,
literally blow up a combine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're saying that DJ is probably like the best pass blocker for running back right now in the whole. And as far as the
KJ's a sleeper as well.
Yeah. Dude, I love KJ.
What about Lawrence Cager?
Who? Never heard of him.
Whoever gets DJ,
Listen,
is going to get a
once you
dog.
put that helmet on, man, I'm going to vote for you regardless, man. You know what I mean?
No, I feel you. And I don't blame him for transferring. I'm just kind of sour grapes that he sucked here and then he was really good at Georgia.
Gosh.
Yeah, but you know what though? I will say this though. If you actually look at Cager's stats, he actually didn't really do much better at Georgia.
He's a better line.
It's
still in the. I think I want to say he was still in the 400s.
Well, Fromm had more time. Listen, but Fromm had more time.
He just stepped up in big games like we needed him.
Yeah.
Well, Fromm had more time to throw. They had a better running game, so that allowed the receivers to get open more. It's different scenario, you know.
Yeah, that's true. And one thing that bothered me with Cager sometimes is there was quite a few times that I remember vividly that he had was one-on-one coverage and you're I think he's 6'5", 6'6", and he cannot catch a ball over one defender. I'm like, dude, you just jump up and grab the ball. You're way bigger.
It reminded me of the guy from The Replacements. Couldn't catch nothing.
Yeah. I didn't feel bad at all when he transferred.
Funny.
I was just like, whatever, he's not helping us. So.
No, but I mean, again, who knows, man? Trayvon Hill might be able to surprise some people.
Yeah.
When I was talking to on today, with Bandy and Jeff Thomas, I hope they get drafted. I don't see it unless it's late 6, maybe late 7. And again, you could have came back for your senior year for that.
Yeah. So I could see Jeff Thomas going late, just because he's so fast on tape.
He'll be a good punt returner / kick returner.
Yeah.
But with the new rules in the NFL, the kick returner really is obsolete.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody runs back anymore.
I've heard Hill's dropping a lot because of interviews.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
He's hanging out with Solo. He's making music.
I did see that. They're dropping a song soon.
Making music.
Hey, speaking of making music, your boy Redwine is getting up there in the music industry. He's got some bars.
Listen, he's hanging out with old Chad over there.
Dude, hey, ain't nobody touching Chad.
Just dropped that album.
He just dropped the album yesterday.
Yeah, he just dropped it. Yeah.
There's not a bigger Chad fan on music than me. On this, I am a big Chad fan when it comes to music.
He's good, man. I mean, that's one of the reasons why he came to Miami as well, because of the music program. You know, but again, he's a local kid, being able to work with Khaled and all those guys and Trick and everybody down here. I mean, it's a no-brainer, man.
Bro, he had checks that he couldn't accept until after he graduated.
Yeah. Making money, man.
So Manny's clarifying that. Do we all think Bandy goes undrafted? I do. I think Bandy goes undrafted. I just think he's too undersized. I think he'll get a shot at training camp. but I don't think he gets drafted.
I think it depends on his interviews because I think there's gonna be a coach out there that sees the dog in him and sees the hunger, and they're gonna be same thing with DJ. I mean, DJ is gonna get
Yeah.
drafted anyways, but DJ and Bandy have a lot of qualities that are the same as far as the mentality. They remind me a lot of Jaquan, where it's just
Yeah.
like they're a ball player. Like it doesn't matter what position, what number they got on, they're gonna go 110% and they're gonna give you everything they got.
Well,
Yeah.
so let me put my 2 cents in. Like I look at Bandy like Lamarcus Joyner. I'm like Lamarcus Joyner playing safety at FSU. I'm like, wow, small guy, blah blah blah. Again, he's been in the league for years and like he's still balling. So all it takes is for the right opportunity for the right team. Look, it can't go no worse. Like fucking go to the Dolphins. Like look at their corners. Obviously they upgraded now with somebody from the Cowboys, but like
Yeah.
hey, all it takes is an opportunity, man. Even if you're like a nickel or a dime corner, that's all it takes. I don't
Yeah,
think
I
he gets
agree.
drafted though, as much as I want him to get drafted.
I agree. I don't think he gets drafted, but I do think that he'll get picked up after the draft, and I think that he'll get an opportunity.
I mean, look at Michael Jackson, right? So Michael Jackson gets drafted in the 5th round, hits
By
practice
who?
squad, the Cowgirls, and then he look, and you know me, like I love Michael Jackson. So all of a sudden, again, he gets drafted, doesn't make the team, goes on practice squad, gets traded to, Detroit, and now he's in Detroit. But look at his size compared to Trajan's size. So I mean, you're talking a whole different type of perspective. It's a different ball game.
Not to mention, Mike Jack had a way better career at Miami than Bandy in my perspective as far as stats wise.
Well, they didn't even throw
I
to him
agree.
his senior year for the most part. Like they stayed completely away from him.
Yeah. I don't know, we'll see.
Sorry, I
I think
gotta
my
work on
Cowboys are
something
gonna
real
end up
quick, so I'm gonna
drafting
zone out for a
a
second.
Florida Gator.
I don't know. It should be interesting. I mean, I would love to see a Kane pop up in the early third. But
I don't know. I think all of our guys are gonna get drafted anywhere between 4 and 7.
and that's just the norm over the last couple of years, man.
Yeah.
All right. So someone posted this question on Twitter about 2 weeks ago. Who was our first? I mean, sorry. Who was our last first round pick and what year? I mean, I knew the answer right away. Who was our last first round pick and what year?
Njoku.
It was
It was David.
Besides last
It
year.
was
Besides
David.
last year. Not counting
Oh,
last
okay.
year
It was
or
a
2 years.
it was an offensive lineman, wasn't it?
no. So we had Eric Flowers and what's the receiver's name in New England?
Philip Dorsett.
Yeah, we had those two, but before that, it was. I think you're saying it was the last guy in the streak that we had, right? So it was
Correct.
Kenny Phillips
Oh,
for the
okay.
In
Giants.
'08.
Is what it was.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
And then the question was, who was the next draft? Who was the next person drafted and what round?
Oh, I can't remember his name, but it was some dude I didn't even remember when I looked it up, and he was 6th round of the Falcons. What was his
Spencer
name?
Atkins, number 48.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like crazy. Like when you think about what we had from '08 to 16, 17, like really had nobody. That was
Yeah,
like
man.
really prevalent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Waiting to clock out.
I thought you were asking who was the last first
I'm
round
sorry.
pick
Yeah,
at
it was
free
it was the last one in our streak. I was
Oh,
trying to
okay.
remember the Twitter question.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
okay.
that was Levon Ponder that asked that.
Oh man,
Dude,
Levon Ponder. That's another name.
I love Levon, man. I'm so happy that he's gotten involved with our pod because he's
Nice.
a cool guy.
What number did he wear?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just checking. I'm checking the YouTube side of things and just seeing how many people we got on there.
This would be a cool thing to do as well, and do like a Q&A for like new Kane fans or old Kane
Yeah.
fans. Just like trivia questions or just random thoughts or random questions.
Yeah.
That would be a cool thing to do too.
I think I'm going to start doing this once a week. Honestly, just like you said, just a hangout. It'd be cool if Marsh wanted to do it too. I haven't really talked to him today since I figured this whole thing out. But I mean, at least I'm gonna do it. Because this is cool. I love this.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know who Jordan? You know who loves doing this is Brett. Brett's been doing this like crazy lately.
Cool. Well, we'll have to get Brett on here as soon as we can. So back to Thursday. Would it really what do you guys think? Should we do this and just try to have 4 people on? Or because here's my thing with Zoom is that without the broadcast, then we just got a whole room of people. Most of them will be people that I've never met, So if people wanted to cause problems, they could, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
can
don't
always
know.
kick them out. You can boot them out.
Okay.
I mean,
Because
if you did Zoom.
I believe with Zoom, Jordan, all you're doing is you're displaying like your meeting and like a password for the meeting, and then
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is.
anybody can sign in with that meeting and password.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's with that. It's with the code. Once that code gets sent out, then that code is for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, maybe
what it boils down to is it's all going to depend on what you want. Like, do you want it to be live broadcasted, or do you want the meeting where it's just everybody in one group? So it all depends on what you want.
So here's my thing: is maybe I'm a little too high on what we're doing. I just don't want to hit like that cap of having 100 people in here, and then just be like, man, we missed out on a wider reach.
Do you think?
I don't.
Do you think more than 100 people will be in at the same time though? Because you got to think people are going to be going in and out.
I wouldn't bet money on it. But the thing is, like, just the numbers that our podcast has done have that's consistently like outpaced what I expected. Our first episode, I expected that we might get like 200 people to listen. It was like 1,100, and so I don't know. That's why I'm asking your guys' opinion is because I don't want to set that limit on how big this could get, but I also don't want to be delusional, and I don't want to think like, oh, we could get like 300 people in here and then just have that be a dumb idea, because we didn't get close. But I don't know,
Well, if you don't like set your expectations high, then you can't set yourself up for failure.
Yeah. I just don't want to have be full with 100 people. And what if there's people that want to watch but don't want to be on camera?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's another aspect of it is I mean, I've already invited a few people to come on this that have declined, which tells me that they don't want to be on camera, the whole time or whatever. But who knows? I don't know, man.
It's cool because growing up, I still watch the draft religiously, right? And I always thought it'd be cool to be sitting there with Mel Kiper and all these guys and giving my input and shit like that, So this is kind of giving the fan that kind of realization that, hey, look, I'm part of the draft. I'm gonna give my input and this is what I think. And I think it's a great idea.
That was the whole idea of this.
Hey, first of all, you need to take that hat off, bro, because I have so many jokes for you right now with that hat on.
Oh, you talking about the Cox hat? Hey, I tell you what, women love this hat.
I'm sure they do.
I thought it'd be a little bit bigger though, dude. It's a little small.
I thought you'd be a little bigger. I would at least turn that shit around backwards or something, bro.
Oh, man. Hey, it pays to advertise, Derek.
I can cross that X off and put an E on there, bro. I got you.
I like that.
So I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards this, but I don't want to be. I don't want to twist people's arm to make everyone do what I think.
The thing is, man, is that trying to think. So how many? Okay, if we can only do 4 on this, how many people would you have? That's a sick jersey.
That is awesome. Is that game worn?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so cool.
He's got. Oh
my gosh. That's not even fair, bro.
Hey, you got Pickney. That's my boy. I love Michael Pickney, man.
Oh, jeez.
What do you want to say? You want helmets? I got
Dude.
helmets.
Oh my
I got
gosh, dude! I just
got
walk around.
bags.
I just
I
walk
got-
around in a full uniform every day.
Sorry, I had to mess with Brad.
So,
Yeah.
hey, Jordan, a question. So, how many people would, as far as like, if there's 4 on this, how many hosts are gonna like permanently stay on the entire time? Like, who did you have in mind?
So the rough plan was that me, Brad, and Marsh would, when we were all on here, that we would be like the permanent hosts. However, I think I can boot someone off and then promote someone up. You know what I'm saying? So like if Marsh needed to run somewhere to the store to go eat or something, or he wanted a break, I think I could like kick Marsh off the video feed and bring someone up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because I can have all these people on deck so that they're part of the audio conversation. Brad's phone is about to die, so he might drop out.
Nobody.
Yeah, Brad just said his phone's dead.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna boot him then. So see, it's that easy. I just booted Brad off. That was me that did that. So, really, we can only have 4 people on the screen with video, but I think we can have more audio than that, and then I can shuffle people. So like I could kick off Brad, or I don't think I could kick myself off because I'm the host. Like I'm the one that's hosting everything on here. But I could kick Marsh's screen or Brad's screen off and bring in someone else.
Well, if you ever need anybody, I'm always open. So all you do is shoot me a message.
Dude, so I think for day 2 and 3, we were going to take like shifts. And it could get pretty lonely here, man. If I was the only one on here, I'm 100% going to hit you up so that
definitely, man.
we can just talk and
Yeah, you'll just have to. You'll just have to let me know as far as any tech issues that you have and stuff like that. So if I'm not on, you're just gonna have to communicate with me. If that way I can help you guys fix whatever you guys got to fix.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I mean we'll see what happens. I guess maybe you could stay on as much, and then when we don't have a guest, I can bring you in, and it can be all 4 of us. Does that make sense? And so you're always.
Are you talking about? You're talking about stay on when you have a guest. You boot me off and then bring the guest on.
I just boot your video off, but you're still in the lobby, and then you're still talking and stuff. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love to have you, I unfortunately we're just kind of limited on how full this thing can be.
Oh yeah, no. I trust me. I completely understand. I'm just here to fix any tech issues that we have as far as how this operates and stuff. So
yeah. Hey, I really appreciate you guys helping me with this, though, man. And Derek, I'm glad we were finally able to link up, man. I've heard great things, and I can see that they were not people weren't exaggerating when they said you were a great guy. So I appreciate you, man.
I appreciate that. Yeah, no worries, man. Like I said, man, just hit me up on Saturday or Sunday if you need somebody, and I'll be more than happy to pop on.
Yeah, and definitely if you're watching us on Thursday night, message every once in a while. We'll bring you on.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, just
I sent you a Twitter request, man.
Okay, hold on. I'll accept it. It's funny, I don't go on there that much. I mean, I do maybe once or twice a day. I'm not one of those social people that social media just has to be on there. You know what I mean? So sometimes it takes me a while.
I wasn't really one of those guys until I wanted to start a podcast, and now it's taken over my life, and I can't stand it.
But what's funny is I was going to do one about a year ago, and it was just going to be conversation with Co. Basically, conversation with Co about Canes football. And I just never really, kind of got myself up to do it because.
Well, bro, hey, if you ever want to do it, man, I would definitely love to do it with you, man, because I'm good with that's why Jordan has me on now, with tech stuff and computers and shit like that. That's what I do, man. So I would. But
that was one of the biggest things is how how to start it. Talking about it, I have no issue. Getting people on my show or conversations with people, no problem. It was more like the startup part of it and how to like start it up and stuff like that.
Bro, I can do all that shit, man.
Yeah. And then
Like I said, like after the games, if you guys come down and you need tickets, man, like I got you. But like after the games, like I can meet you, I can take you to where all the players are. Like, you can get pictures with all the players and, stuff like that. And like literally after the game, my phone blows up. Like, what do you think about this? Or what about this? Or what? I'm like, dog, man, we literally just left the game. Like, at least give me to tomorrow,
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah, man. If you're ever interested in that, man, I'd love to do that, man.
Cool.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. And, dude, for sure, if you ever have any questions, you can hit me up too, and I'll just. I mean, I'm no expert at this, but I have some experience under my belt now. I got 4 months of experience now, so.
Nah, appreciate it.
Yeah, dude, you'd kill it. Honestly, it's from a competition standpoint, like when you're like, oh, I want to start a podcast, it's like, well, there's another podcast that's going to be above us,
I've always wanted to start a Canes podcast, man. I've always wanted to do that.
Yeah.
But I don't ever want to take nobody's luster either. You know what I mean? Like I have like a lot to talk about, and I have a lot of stories, and I have a lot of friends, and from that perspective, it's just I have a little following, so it's nice to be able to bring that into people's lives. Like where we tailgate, over in the West 12, like La Familia and Cane Boys. Like, man, it's crazy, man. Like we get down over there, man.
Just don't ever tailgate with old NJ.
He's on. So the funny thing is, like, he's on the east side. I actually park in Green, and then as soon as I get there, I walk over to the west. I don't hang out. I mean, I walk by and I say hi to him, like that. I'm just that person. Like, I'm not gonna ever disrespect anybody. But I keep my circle a little close. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Dude,
I've had some bad experiences with him, man. That's why I was making jokes.
Oh yeah, you mean to the Florida game or no?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, he did a lot of people dirty that way, man. And
I know, man. I was one of them, bro. And he's lucky I'm active duty right now.
The problem is, I really think this is my take on what happened. I really believe that he had that kind of like get together on Friday night. So I think he funded all that through people's tickets with the hope of getting money back in order to pay for tickets. And just he didn't get the turnout that he wanted on like that Friday night. So his expenses were already through the roof, and he had no money to buy tickets. And I mean, that's why, listen, I bought 6 tickets through the school when I was allowed to, and then I turned around and sold them. I sold them literally at face value, and then I just buy my tickets on StubHub, man. I want to sit where I want to sit. I don't want the school telling me where I have to sit, that type of thing. So, that's why I always got to sit in row 1, because first, I don't mind paying the money to be in row 1, because I just want to stand up and have nobody telling me, like, or no one in front of me, and I have to tell them to sit down. Like, I want someone telling me to sit down, so I can just turn around and tell them to come. So.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. It's dude, but you should do a pod though. I didn't, I think, dude, you're brilliant with stuff you got to say about the Canes. I think everyone would be a lot better off if we had you, doing your thing once a week. So
yeah, man, the more the merrier, man.
Listen, man, it just gets the word out. You know what I mean? Listen, there's nothing wrong with having, and it shouldn't even be about competition. It should just be about spreading awareness and spreading the love about Canes football or Canes basketball or baseball or whatever.
For sure,
exactly. Man. People take it to a different perspective with competition, and it shouldn't be competition.
Yeah, no, you're 100% right.
Everybody's sharing the same love, man. That's all it is.
Yeah. No, that's actually one thing I've loved about like this experience that I've had doing this is people in Canes fam are just like so, I don't feel like there's competition. You know what I mean? Like, even though I'm a competitive guy and I feel internally, I still have like the Orange Bowl boys retweet some of my stuff sometimes. I'm always retweeting them, or Stadium Drive or Canecast, like everyone's been super cool to, just support each other. And I do want everyone to succeed, I just, you know what I mean? I'm
absolutely, man.
I'm also trying to make this thing go. So.
No, absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that, man.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways, I think, I don't know. I think we're good in terms of everything. Do you guys think this is a good setup? I mean, I don't see any reason to have more than 4 people on video anyways.
No, I think it's fine, man.
Yeah,
for what you're trying to do, I think it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of Brad's baby, so I don't want to make the decision for Brad, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Because I mean, it's a brilliant idea. I'm really appreciative of him putting in the work and everything. Like, I don't want him to feel like he didn't get a say eventually, but I don't know. I'll chat with him, but I really like the software. It's working well.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Cool. Well, are you guys cool if we jump off?
Peace.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Derek.
All right,
Appreciate
man.
you,
You guys be good.
All right, man.
See ya.
Take care, bud.
Later, buddy.
Yeah.
Bye.
Cool. Well, dude, thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm ready to get off this. So it's been like 2 hours we've
Yeah,
been
man.
working on
Yeah,
this
dude.
thing.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, dude. Just let me know what I can do to help out, and I'm there, man.
Dude, you're the freaking man. I really appreciate you.
Yep. And if we have any like tech issues, I can walk you guys through it and stuff like that. It's not a problem.
So I think I'm gonna jump on. If you want to, I'm gonna jump on like 2 hours early. Maybe an
Okay.
hour and a half early before the draft. Because I mean, I'd just be
Yeah.
sitting around anyway. So why not hang out? You know?
Yeah. I'm down for that. Yeah, we can do
Okay.
that. I'll get on with it if you want.
Cool. Yeah, man. I'd love to
Yeah.
have you.
We just talk.
And
Yeah, we can just talk about the draft, talk about football, just whatever,
yeah,
man.
talk about life, dude.
Whatever,
So,
man.
it's good stuff. Yeah.
All right, man.
All right. Take care, Travis. I appreciate you, bro.
All right, man. No worries, buddy.
See ya.
Later, man.
Bye.